So, yeah, sort of the official cover story, history says that he went down there, the military wanted to see what's going on with the Nazis in Antarctica. But he had just said that he found inner Earth in the North Pole. So you got to know the guy's got to be thinking, I wonder what's in the South Pole, right? So they call it Operation High Jump. Well, that just makes sense. Operation High Jump. Well, if you go to Antarctica, 200 to 300 foot high walls. You got to jump over it. So they call it Operation High Jump. So I started looking into all that. This is where it got really interesting for me, and I'll just play the video of a video I made when I was just sort of thinking out loud. I said, you know what, I'm not going to just thinking, I'm just going to turn my microphone on and start talking to it, and I'll post it on YouTube, you know, sort of a brain dump on YouTube. So this is sort of me just freaking out, putting pieces together after I started going down the bunny trail of Admiral Byrd, Operation High Jump, and what followed.
Now, with the tinfoil hat on, playing conspiracy theory here, the flat earthers are claiming, and I think it's a reasonable claim, that, you know, if that model is true, then we know we have a circle, the circle of the earth as described in the Bible, surrounded by Antarctica, the outer rim, that has a 200 or 300 foot ice wall, cliff, that keeps everything in, hence Operation High Jump. You got to get over that, right? So it looks like, at least from the flat earther perspective, that probably during Operation Deep Freeze, they may have found the edge of the dome, presumably anywhere from 800 to 1,200 miles inland from the coast. Then everybody pulls out, signs this treaty, says nobody can go back except under the express guidelines of the international community that signed the treaty. So then all of a sudden the United States and Russia engaged in these high-altitude nuclear tests, and the United States calls theirs Operation Dominic, within which we have Operation Fishbowl. Now, hold that thought. This is all happening, if you go and look on the Operation Dominic entry, you see the different dates. We're 1962. This is the early part of 1962. We're talking May. I mean, look at all these bombs going off. 25 April. 1962, 27 April, 2 May, 4 May, 6 May, 8 May, 9 May, 11 May, 11 May, 12 May, 14 May, 19, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. This is all before President Kennedy's "Let's go out in the space" speech.